here. So Kate, thank you for being here with us. We're very, very sorry for your loss. And to the San Antonio community as well. We've got the officers from the San Antonio Association that are here as well. We'll be meeting with this afternoon to make sure that the association can support you through this transition and make sure that the dreams that Robert had and you have all had together continue to come true for you. We do have a check from the foundation that we'll be presenting to you as well today to help fund that, and we want to make sure that you know we support all the work that gets done. We're doing it. We will be there during that process. For just a moment, I want to talk about Robert. He and I started as executive directors at the same time 7 years ago. So we always had a fun time visiting together. Let's go there. So great time collaborating. We love collaboration with San Antonio. He was actually in the industry for more than 50 years. He was the agency owner with Bought Insurance in Houston, and then Crosby, Bigelow, Fitzgerald Insurance Associates in San Antonio. That was thank you. He was also a managing partner with Wortham in San Antonio, and he retired at 70 from there, and then I think he thought I had more to do in my life. And so he joined the San Antonio Association, and I think really brought life back to that organization, and his passion will be greatly missed for all of us. Today we have with us Sandra Richardson from Alamo Colleges, and we have Danielle Jenica with the National Alliance. Thank you very much. They collaborated with the San Antonio Association to work on an apprenticeship program that allows underserved youth to find career paths in this amazing industry that we all enjoy. He was on the cusp of finalizing this inauguration of the to help you through that process. The fulfillment of his goals to launch the program are the epitome of the passion he has given to this industry, and it's a true demonstration of his life's work. And thank you for sharing him with us today. We're committed to working with you all. I'd like to actually introduce you to Sandra for just a moment. She'll visit with you a little bit about the program that they were working on. And Sandra, thank you very much for coming in today. Can we welcome Sandra, please?
So thank you very much for giving me a few minutes to dedicate the passion and legacy to Robert. I'm going to tell you a little story about when I met him. I was not planning to speak today, but we'll share this with you. Alamo Colleges received a grant of $4.47 million. We're one of 14 grantees and the only one in the state of Texas to launch youth apprenticeships throughout the United States. When I met Robert, he had mentioned, I met him through some social event, of course, and he mentioned his passion and what he does currently with the local community, but also the university at St. Mary's, to encourage youth for the career path of insurance. When I first met him and told him about the program, his eyes lit up. I couldn't even get a word in. So then the next meeting, he brings in Bob from the National Alliance. The two of them together, I could not keep up with. And I have a lot of energy. So it was a natural match. I think my job at Alamo College is to find partners to build apprenticeships is not an easy task, but being able to find someone that was already fulfilling his passion and looking at the opportunity to just provide an opportunity for him to expand that outside of San Antonio was really a blessing. And being able to get the two of them together, the National Alliance, Bob Rogers, and him, they literally within a couple of hours had this whole thing mapped out. So then it was my job to figure out how to get the application approved and then move into implementation. So I thank all of you for the support that every one of you has given to the project. We are on the cusp of signing the agreement. It has to be approved by Department of Labor. And then once we do that, the pathway that we will start with is CISR, which is an entry level, which is what the requirement is. But after that, Robert's vision was to take that entry level opportunity for underserved students And through Alamo Colleges, we have access to 25 high schools that are all considered underserved throughout San Antonio. That was the seed to start. There will be no cost to the student that come from any one of those 25 high schools, because the Alamo Colleges actually covers that. And then outside of that, once they start and they go to the employer for a year to a year and a half, depending on the employer that chooses to sponsor them to continue to earn that designation, we reimburse the employer up to 50% for the duration of that training to earn the designation. So we are going to continue that pathway. We have a fabulous group of agents in San Antonio, but I also want to share with you that Robert's vision was to expand it throughout the state of Texas. And I know he spoke with Merritt, and we just hadn't got to that point where we were starting to do that outreach outside of San Antonio. So thank you very much for the support. We will continue to publish in the newsletter and then maybe expand with you as soon as we get it signed. But I just want to say that this is something that he was very passionate about and had a vision to really impact these youth to be able to be on a career path and also meet the need of the gap that you have in terms of your future agents throughout Texas. So thank you so much.